The equipment required for manifold exchange are as follows: 5 solution bags with the correct concentration, 1 manifold tubing set, 1 spike syringe adapter, 1 solution transfer set with locking connector, 1 connection shield, 1 outlet port clamp, 1 pair of sterile gloves, 1 set of labels, 1 roll of tape, and 1 2x2 sterile gauze. Prior to setting up the manifold exchange, check physician order set. Next, wash hands and clean surface area with appropriate disinfectant. Make sure the first dialysate bag is warmed prior to setup. First, open and check dialysate bags for the following: leaks, clarity, correct dextrose and calcium concentrations, expiration date, correct volume, intact frangible, and intact pool ring. Next, place dialysate bags on the clean work area. If additional medications were ordered, please add to dialysate bags at this time. Next, open manifold tubing set and check tip protectors. The manifold tubing set must be discarded if tip connectors are not intact. Next, close all clamps on the manifold lines and apply the outlet port clamp to patient line of the manifold. Then, close the roller clamp on transfer set. Next, secure each individual manifold line under each bag. Prior to connection, first apply mask. Now, working from right to left, remove green pool ring from the solution bag lower lock connector and the clear pool ring from manifold line using sterile technique. Next, immediately connect the manifold line to the solution bag by twisting the connectors together until tight. This must be repeated for the remaining bags. Next, attach the lower lock syringe of spike syringe adapter to the white lower lock connector end of manifold set. Then, attach transfer set spike to spike connector end of spike syringe adapter. Place green connection shield around the spike connector flange and close. Finally, secure transfer set under the last bag of the manifold. The completed manifold set is shown. To prime the manifold set, first break frangible on each bag to allow solution to flow. Then, open the white ratchet clamps on the lines of the manifold set to allow the lines to prime. After the lines are primed, close all clamps except for the clamp on the last line. Next, remove the outlet port clamp from the patient line on the manifold set. Slowly open the roller clamp on the extended life transfer set to allow the dialysate to prime the patient line of the manifold and the transfer set by gravity. Make sure not to allow the fluid to reach the tip of the male lower lock of the extended life transfer set. After the patient line is primed, close the roller clamp on the transfer set and the white ratchet clamp on the manifold line. Make sure to tape and secure the transfer set to the first bag of the manifold. Next, cover the spike syringe adapter and the green connection shield with a 2x2 and tape. Next, tape the connection between the solution bag and the manifold line of all bags. Finally, label each bag with the following: patient name, date of birth, dialysate concentration and volume, medication added, date, time, infusion and drain times, and bag sequence. Prior to connection of the manifold set to the patient must be drained with the Y set prior to ensure that the patient is empty prior to manifold exchange. First, wash hands and then hang prepared dialysate bags on IV pole in sequence order. After drain is complete, close white clamp on drain line and close the white twist clamp on patient's transfer set prior to connecting the manifold. Using sterile technique, disconnect the Y set and connect the transfer set by twisting until tight. Next, open twist clamp on transfer set. Finally, wrap the connection with sterile gauze and secure with tape. To begin infusion of dialysate solution, first open the ratchet clamp on line number 1, then open the roller clamp on the transfer set and observe the infusion. After the infusion is complete, close both clamps. After the prescribed dwell time is completed, the peritoneum must be drained prior to start of the infusion of the next dialysate bag. First, remove the empty bag from the IV pole and lower the empty bag to the clean designated area. Next, open the white ratchet clamp on the manifold line and open the roller clamp on the transfer set. After the drainage is complete, close the white ratchet clamp on the manifold line while the drain bag is still in the designated area. Next, hang the drain bag on the IV pole and mark with X on the medication label, indicating the dialysate bag has been used. Now, infuse the new dialysate solution bag in the sequence listed on the medication label as previously done by opening the white ratchet clamp on the manifold line. Allow the dialysate solution to infuse fully and close all clamps once the infusion is completed. Repeat in sequence for the remaining bags for drainage and infusion as the indicated times on the medication labels.